No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna turn up, we're gonna step. Ow! Damn, I shouldn't have did all that. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing the Q&A, but I have so much more in store for us. We're gonna have pranks, we're gonna have challenges, we're gonna have vlogs, we're gonna have all that good stuff. We're gonna have a lit time. We're gonna be lit always. We're always gonna be happy. But as of right now, I'll get into this video and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna be young. We're gonna be us. We're gonna be reckless, but we always gonna be lit and we always gonna be happy. You feel me? All right, so let's get into the video. Most of the deeper questions are actually towards the end. I was gonna mix them up, but there was just so many, I didn't have time to like go through them all. So I'm gonna try to do them quick because like I said, there is a lot. Question number 1 says, why is my nickname Zai and who gave it to me? Okay, so those of you that don't know, I do go by Celeste Cherry on all my social media accounts and stuff like that. Celeste is actually my middle name. So my real name is Zyabia. My middle name is Celeste and my last name is Cherry. I'm pretty sure from like birth, my mom gave me the nickname Zai. My nanny probably gave me that nickname. Don't really know who called me at first, but yes, Zai. Literally nobody in my family except for my mother calls me Zyabia. My nickname is Zai because it's a lot shorter. Nobody wants to say that 5,000 times a day, so we just call me Zai and we leave it at that. Okay, question number 2. Why did I decide school wasn't for me? This is a big one. A lot of you don't know that I didn't finish college. I finished high school at 17 and then I went right to college after that. I didn't take a break. I actually had knee surgery on my first day of college. It was awful. So I think I finished around 2 semesters. I knew from high school that school wasn't for me, but obviously you have to get through high school. You have to know those things. You have to get all the necessities out the way. College is something where people are more lenient and they're like, you go if you want to and don't if you don't. I went because I needed to test the waters. Like I said, from high school I knew school wasn't for me, but college could have been a lot different experience. I got to choose what I went for. It sounded great. So I did 21 credits my first semester. My major was psychology. It was just, everything about it was just terrible. The school was great, the people were great, the classes were great, most of my teachers were great, but it's just the school experience and the school setting, just wasn't for me. Like, I know you gotta do what you gotta do, but I went, I was miserable in all of my classes. I had a group class where, you engage with each other and pretty much all your assignments are group related. I didn't even like that. I don't know, it just wasn't for me. I always knew from the jump I wanted to dance, I wanted to do spoken word. I was always big on, mental health, so I was like, psychology is the root. No. Even my English classes were like, no. Like, I love writing. I'm a spoken word artist. I write all the time. The school setting just was not for me. I hated every second of it. There was just nothing anybody could do to, make it better for me. So I forced myself through that semester and I forced myself to pass my classes. It was like so miserable. After that semester ended, I was like, okay, it was miserable. People go through this all the time. So, I'm gonna try again. So I went and I did second semester, same school, same stuff happened. But this time I had changed my major. Yes, my second semester of college, I changed my major already to mental health. And I was like, you know what, maybe, this is better. I'm gonna have majority of the same classes and goals, I guess. But, there's other options for me. And then like to get a job in the future, my expansion is better. So I was like, I'm gonna try mental health. Same. Miserable, upset, didn't want to do anything. I always did all my homework and stuff like that, but it's just like, it was just so miserable. Like, I want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to enjoy life. I felt like I was missing out on so much. So yeah, I'll do a story time about that another time. But long story short, school wasn't for me. I'm just a different breed, I guess, but it was not for me. Question number 3, do I love dance or spoken word more, and which one helps me express myself more? Alright, so I really don't know. I'm starting to get to the point where I feel like spoken word is going to get me further than my dance career, but I want to be a choreographer more than I want to be an actual dancer. So I don't know. I'm still in the ups about it. I don't know which one I want to pursue further. As of right now, it's going to be a 50-50. And for the part that says which one helps me express myself more, I kind of want to say spoken word just because, like, literally write it down and, speak upon it. But also dance, my only problem with that is I tend to go more towards like lyrical, whether it's lyrical hip-hop, lyrical contemporary, anything like that. And for those of you that do know me, my knees are messed up, so I can't even really get into, you know, the type of dance that really helps me express myself. And I get down with get down, but I really wish I could really get more into that lyrical aspect, and I wish I started ballet and stuff like that a long time ago. I started ballet when I was 12, I think. For those of you in the dance world, you know that that's just too late. So yeah, I'm gonna say spoken word if I had to choose, but seriously it's 50-50, because even when I do the hard hip hop, you know, shout out to my dance team, Energy Dance Company all day, I still feel like I'm expressing myself. I still feel a story in every single dance that I do, so you know, I don't know. Question number 4. What other hidden talents do I have? I really don't have many hidden talents. Everybody knows me. I dance and I do spoken word. I kind of sing a little bit. I'm not really that great. If I had training, I think maybe I'd be able to pursue that. But other than that, no secret talents. I can kind of draw, but not really. Question number 5. Have I ever seriously injured myself and risked my entire dance career? Lisa, I know you're out there and you're looking at me crazy, but yes. I played rugby. I started my junior year of high school. I was very passionate about it. It was like my new love, not over dance, but like in addition. I loved everything about it. It was amazing. My senior year of my rugby career, I ended up tearing my meniscus at nationals. I ended up tearing my meniscus, and yeah, there went my dance career and my rugby career, but that was my last year anyway. So if I could have pursued rugby, I would have. If I didn't get injured, I had to do what I had to do. It was my fault because I had the injury, I got the surgery, and then I skipped physical therapy and I went back to dance way too early, and I ended up tearing it again. Now I'm in the process of going back to physical therapy and seeing what they had to do. They said I didn't need a second surgery, so we'll see from here. And that was 4 years ago, and I'm just now going back, so yeah. It's all my fault, and yes, the answer is yes. Question number 6, my dream job. I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to travel. I want to do my spoken word. I also do want to do this YouTube thing though. I really want to get serious into this YouTube life. I watch YouTube more than I watch television, so that should say a lot. And I just want to be a YouTuber. I just want to entertain people. I just want to, you know, be out there. I want to meet a bunch of people, like, you know. On top of that, I want to be a dance choreographer. One of my dreams were to become a choreographer in LA, you know, do it big, but I think I want to keep it small. I want to open my own dance studio, and I want to be a choreographer and motivational speaker / spoken word artist. Those are my 3 dream jobs, and that's what I want to do. Adding to the previous question about school, which was a couple questions ago, I am going back, and I know it's not for me, but I'm going to go back for business, and I really need that for all 3 of my dream jobs that I just stated. So I hope that goes well for me. Question number 7. Would I be friends with the younger version of myself? Yes, but only if I could have the personality that I have now, because when I was younger, elementary school, I was low-key a bully, and I just really wish that I wasn't that person. But I wasn't too great at self-expression and expressing myself and helping others express themselves. So if I could have the personality I have now, yes, I would be friends with the younger version of myself. And even if I didn't, I think I would still be friends, because I was funny as hell. So I would definitely have been friends with my junior high school and up self, and probably early elementary school self. Around 3rd or 4th grade, I was low-key a bully, but the years before that and the years after that, I was great. So yes, I would be friends with the younger version of myself. Question number 8. If I had to make a 5-year plan, what would be the basics? I want to have at least 1 child. Yeah, I know. At first I wanted 5 children. Then I grew up and realized finances are crazy, and money does run your life. Does not provide me happiness, but it does make a lot of things easier. Yeah, I want at least 1 kid. I wouldn't mind having 2 in 5 years, but at least 1 child. I want to build a brand, so I want to get that going. In 5 years, I definitely want to be living in California. Maybe not like LA, but maybe like Valencia or even Pomona. Yeah, I want to be living in Cali. So that's pretty much it. I'm keeping it simple. I'm trying to take baby steps, so nothing too big in 5 years, but I definitely want to be crazy financially stable. I want to live in California, and I want to start building my brand, and I want to have at least 1 child. So there. Question number 9, would you follow your heart or follow your mind / gut? I don't know. I'm a very impulsive person, and I've been in this situation plenty of times where I had to choose between my mind and my heart, and like literally it's like an ongoing battle. So I can't even answer that honestly. That's something I need to work on. So yeah, I really don't know. All right, question number 10. If you could rewrite your life, would you, and what would be your story? I would never rewrite my life, ever. Like in one of my spoken words, I said, if I had a chance to reverse time, I'd do it in a heartbeat, but not to stop myself from falling, but to see how I got on my feet. If I could change my past, I wouldn't even use that cheat. I gotta play with the cards I'm dealt with, pray to God I don't get beat. So with that being said, no, hell no, absolutely not. I love everything about how my life has played out. My struggles, my obstacles, everything literally made me who I am. So I would never rewrite my life, and my story would be exactly what my story is now. Question number 11. Who do I look up to? I seriously look up to Demi Lovato. I want to meet her so bad. Like, I have a lot of stuff to talk to her about. Seriously, I just want to meet her so bad. So yes, Demi Lovato, I seriously love her. Family wise, I just spit in case anybody saw that. But anyway, family wise, I definitely look up to my dad. He's my best friend. He's made a lot of mistakes as any human would, but I seriously love that man, and something about his mental is so strong, and I believe that's who I get it from, and I really love him so much. He is my best friend and my absolute favorite person. Question number 12. Who inspired me to do dance / spoken word / YouTube? Okay, so I'm gonna go in order. Dance. I believe my nanny put me in dance when I was really young. In Energy Dance Company, I was 6 years old. I wouldn't say like she inspired me, but like, you know, that's who put me in, that's who started me. But in a bigger like industry level, as of right now, who has inspired me is definitely gonna be Will and Janelle. They have to be the most inspiring dancers I have ever witnessed. Seriously, I've been to Build a Beast twice in California. Highly recommended. You guys should go. I plan on going in 2018, but that trip is not cheap, so fingers crossed that I get there. They have definitely inspired me so much, like on a whole new level. They made me realize that, you know, this is what I want to do. They really train you to have a stronger mind, body, and soul, and I think that is so inspiring. And the people who inspired me to do spoken word has to be Clayton Jennings, Trent Shelton, pretty much them two. They're like my biggest spoken word inspiration. Your Life Isn't Over by Trent Shelton has to be one of the best spoken words, the most motivational ones that I've heard in a long time. So they're definitely my biggest spoken word inspirations. And then my YouTube inspirations have to be obviously Damo and Chrissy. They were my first YouTubers I watched. I think Ken and Dier for DK4L, and then you have the Ace family. Oh my god, they're lit as fuck. Tree and Riri, LS Gang, the Prince family, Chris and Queen. Well, I just watch Queen now. Perfect Laughs, Tay and Jazz. I watch Armand and Trey. I watch a bunch of YouTubers. Like I said before, I watch YouTube more than I watch TV, so all those YouTubers have inspired me to do YouTube. I just want to get my personality out. I just want to have fun. I just want to live life. You know, it just showed me that you can have so much fun and stuff like that. So I want to live my life, and I want to have fun, and I want to work on my own time. And you know, I just want to meet people. I want to show love. I want to share my story, stuff like that. So that's why I want to be a YouTuber. Question number 13. Would you rather live knowing the future or relive the past? I think I would relive the past. And I don't think I would change anything at all, because I love how the cards were played, and I love how everything was turned around, and I just love everything about, you know, my journey. So I wouldn't change anything, but I really don't want to know the future. So if I had to choose, I would relive the past. Question number 14. Would you rather have tongues as fingers or fingers as a tongue? If I had to choose, I might have tongues for fingers, and that was an impulse decision. That was the first thing that came to mind, so I'm gonna go with it. I feel like both are terrible, but 15. What's your favorite food? My favorite food, chicken Alfredo. Everybody that knows me knows that, so yes, hunty. Question number 16. Should society be honest about physical appearance? Yeah, because honesty is key. Honesty is the best policy, you know, all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, it's really none of your business about the physical appearance of somebody else, and you shouldn't have to judge them on it. You shouldn't have much to say about it. Like, of course, when you see someone who's beautiful, someone who's bad as fuck, like, you're gonna say something, you're gonna feel some type of way, stuff like that. But, like, there's just so much more to that, and it's just so deeper. Like, worry more about on how the person is, their intellect, their mental stability, all that other good stuff. I just feel like physical appearance isn't that important. Like, should we be honest about it? Yeah, sure. But question number 17, what do you want out of 2018? I just want to build. I want to get in my bag. I want to get that money. I want to become financially stable. I just want to be happy, which is my life goal. So, you know, I don't feel like I have to say that in my 2018 goals just because that's a given. But I just want to stay positive, stay healthy mentally, physically, and just really get my life together. Most importantly, I just want to be happy, and I want to have fun, and I want to travel. You know, I just want to do stuff. I just want to live, okay? One day at a time. Best way to do it. Question 18, what makes you feel unstoppable? Pretty much my mentality, I guess, because I just really don't care. I used to, don't get me wrong, I used to be in the fields, but like, I don't really care that much about what other people have to say or feel or anything like that. I just worry about, you know, how I feel about myself. That's what makes me feel unstoppable, because I know that I have great things ahead of me, and I know what I have to offer. I know what I can put on the table, and I also know what kind of table I can bring. So, you feel me? So yeah, that's what makes me feel unstoppable. I just feel like my personality in general is very easy to bond with, and I can meet a bunch of people, and I just feel like it's just so dope to just be happy. Number 19, are you happy? I am happy. I feel like my definition of happiness has changed, and I feel like it's gonna keep changing, and I'm just gonna keep adding to the happiness. But yes, I feel like I am happy. I feel like I wake up with a smile. There's a bunch of things in my life that I could change, I could fix, I could make better. But yes, I am happy, and I refuse to not be happy. I refuse to, you know, be in that drought, and I just always choose happiness, guys. Question number 20, what legacy do you want to leave behind when you're gone? Oh yes, I don't really know like specifically. I just know I want to leave a legacy, you know. I just want to go with the flow, see what life has to offer, do what I have to do, but I do want to leave an impact on people, and I do want to be that person that people always remember. I never want to be forgotten. That's one of my worst fears. I don't know if that's a question, but to lose my memory or to be forgotten. Those are my worst fears, next to being paralyzed and lose my memory. But to forget and be forgotten, that is my worst fear. So I really want to leave a legacy. I want to leave my mark. I want to let people know that I was here and I had a purpose, and I did what I had to do, and I made people happy, and I kept myself happy in the process. Like, I just want to, you know, be that person. Question number 21, what is more important to you? Status, money, power, or mental health? You know I'm picking mental health, obviously, because I have a stable mind. What's money if you don't know what to do with it? What's money if you didn't know how to get it? What's money without happiness? And that all falls into the mental health category. Status, I could care nothing about. I could be nobody and I'm still gonna be happy. I could be alone for the rest of my life, which I won't be because I'm with my amazing girlfriend for the rest of my life. But if I had to be alone for the rest of my life, so be it, you know? I'm always gonna find happiness, and, you know, I'm always gonna just be that happy person. I'm always gonna have a smile. It may take me a minute, you know, to like get it together, because excuse me, not having money and, you know, not having people around seems like the struggle, but like I said, I'm always gonna find happiness. I will never let there be a time where I don't find happiness. So I'm gonna choose mental health on that one. Question number 22, if you could walk in the shoes of another person for a day, who would it be and why? Honestly, I don't have enough time to think about this. I would have to say Ellen, because I love that woman. Beyonce, for obvious reasons, but I seriously just want to know what she thinks during the day, what she thinks about. I want to know how her mental is, because she's very undercover, but, you know, out there at the same time. So I just want to see what her mind is at, but it would definitely have to be Demi Lovato, obviously. Or Demi Lovato or Gabrielle Union. Literally, between those two, whichever shoes get to me first, I'm gonna put them on and I'm walking them for the day, because I just want to know what their life is like. Age, I am 21 years old. I turned 21 August 17th. Hopefully I see many more years to come after this one. Question number 24, what made you decide to start dancing and what kept you going? I kind of answered this in my inspiration part, but I didn't really decide to start dancing. I was kind of just put into it, and I loved it from there. And what's kept you going? Pretty much the love and the passion for it. I love telling my story. I love getting it out there. And it's just become an everyday thing for me, and has really helped me through my roughest days ever. So, question number 25, why are your knees broken? Pretty sure Shania asked me this question, and like I said, I copied and pasted them, so that's how she asked. First of all, my knee's not broken, but my right knee does have a torn meniscus, and I'm in the process of getting that fixed. So, And I already told that story about rugby. I was playing at nationals, in case you skipped that part. And I tore on this. To get specific, I was in a ruck. Obviously, you guys don't know what that is, but look it up, rugby terms. I was in a ruck, and I was getting up, but there was a girl. All right, so I'm in a ruck. This is my body. My head is right here. I'm laying down, and my legs are here. So I was getting up, top half, pushing up, top half first, and this girl was laying on my legs. And when I got up to start running, my knee popped because she was still laying on it. And I played the next 10 minutes with a torn meniscus, literally crying, because in rugby, it doesn't stop. When you get injured, you have to get up and keep going. So that's what I did, and I just couldn't do it. I started crying, and they had to come in and get me off because it hurt like hell. So yeah, a couple more questions. Question number 26. How many tattoos, piercings do you have? I have 10 or 11 tattoos. I don't feel like counting right now, but yes, 10 or 11 tattoos. And if you count the ears separate, I have gauges, obviously, but I'm counting those as piercings. So 1, 2, 3 up, 4, 5, 6 up, and then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 piercings. I'll have story time on that another time if you guys request it down below. Next, we're gonna go into your sexuality. I am bisexual. I like men and women. I like both sexes. Currently with my amazing girlfriend. I love her so much. Been through normal relationship shit, but I don't plan on trading her for anything. So yes, I am attracted to men, but as far as right now, I will be spending the rest of my life with a woman. So what makes you, you? Pretty much my personality. Seriously, I don't even know how to describe it, but people always notice that first. I could get very serious and deep. I could get very funny and corny. Like, I'm just all over the place. I know how to have fun. I know how to be serious. You know, I know how to do what I gotta do. I know how to make people laugh. I know how to get people up in the morning. I know how to get people off the ledge when they're ready to jump. So pretty much my personality, my mental health, my mental stability, my story, my struggle, my process, that's pretty much what makes me me. And like I said before, I would not trade that for anything. 3 more questions here. We have, what's your motivation, the drive to wake yourself up in the morning? I am on the ultimate hunt for my purpose, and I am confused between a couple of things, so I'm trying new things every day. I wake up in the morning to grind. I wake up in the morning to really figure out who I am, because yes, I'm 21 years old, but I still learn more things about myself every single day. I wake up to help other people because that's what makes me happy, or there's nothing more that I'm doing than striving for happiness, and I always want to stay happiness. I always want to chase my goals. I want to make new goals. I want to meet new people. I want to go places. I just want to do so much stuff, and that's why I wake up every morning. Besides the fact that God allows me to and He wakes me up, what gets me out of bed is all that drive and that passion I have for helping other people and helping myself and finding my purpose. So that's what gets me up in the morning. Number 30, my biggest regret. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't really have like the biggest regret. Like, I don't have this one thing that comes to mind. Like I said before, I was kind of a bully in elementary school. But I don't really regret that, because without knowing how that felt, I would never be where I am today. On the other side of the bully's shoes, I would never be able to feel that. I've learned so much from that. I learned from every mistake that I make, so I don't really regret many of them. But if I had to think of something, I'd pick something small, like spending money on something I know I shouldn't have spent money on, or I know I should have saved. And then like maybe saying things I wish I hadn't said that were embarrassing, because I'm an overthinker and I used to have anxiety and things like that, so I overthink things. So if I said one thing that embarrassed me, I'm embarrassed for the rest of my life. Every time I think of that one situation, I'm embarrassed, like immediately. I don't really regret any of my obstacles, struggles, and mistakes. I learned from every single one of them, so I don't regret any of it. Spending money I know I shouldn't have been spending, saying things I wish I had not, and not saying things I wish that I had. Question number 31, one more after this. Are you proud of yourself as of right now? Yes, yes I am. There's some disappointing moments where, like, you know, I could have did things differently, things I wish I didn't do, but I'm proud. Like, I just moved into my own apartment with my girlfriend. This is my first time moving out. This is my first apartment. This is a big milestone for me. I'm so proud that I made it to where I am today. I'm so proud of what I've done. You guys have no idea, like, literally, people at bridges about to jump, and like, being able to talk somebody out of that state of mind is hard, and I am so proud that I've done that multiple times. Not literally, you know, at the bridge, but you know, I've talked people out of that state so many times just because I know what it feels like and I know how it feels to be there. So I am so proud that I've overcome everything that has been thrown at me, and I'm so proud to be where I am right now. And for the last question, number 32, how awesome is your sister Raven? Yo, my sister Raven is bomb. Like, I love her. She's bomb. And of course, she asked me this dumbass question, but I love her for it. She's literally one of my best friends, and follow her Instagram. I put it right here. She has like 8 of them, but I'm only putting 1, so find another one's at your own risk. But I love her. She's fun. She's dope. That's my girl right there. I love her. That concludes my Q&A for today, guys. If you guys have any more questions, you can DM me on Instagram, Snapchat me. I don't have Twitter. Let me know in the comments below if I should get a Twitter. I don't know how to work it, so y'all gonna have to give me some time. But as of right now, you guys can Snapchat me and DM me on Instagram. Those are my main sources of social media. I'm on them 24/7. I literally put my whole life on Snapchat, so go follow that. And yeah, as of right now, I have 62 video ideas written down for this YouTube. I have pranks, I have challenges, I have places I'm gonna go that I'm gonna vlog, and I just feel like I can do a lot with this YouTube channel, and it's gonna be dope, and I'm funny as hell, so stick around for all that funny good shit. Some of these questions were really serious, so I was kind of, you know, being serious, but that's not who I am all the time. I could flip flop. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, but for real, I'm ready to have a good time. I'm ready to have fun. I'm gonna prank my girlfriend like every day. No, I'm just kidding. But I have so many things in store. We're gonna have Mo, who's in my next vlog that was pre-recorded a couple days ago when we went to Build-A-Beast. I have my sister who's gonna be on a bunch of my vlogs. I have my dance team who's gonna be in a bunch of my vlogs. We're just gonna have so much fun here. So join the gang, join the family, be part of the squad. Looking so forward to having, you know, amazing supporters in the long run. I know it's not much right now, and we're gonna have fun, we're gonna turn up, we're gonna party, we're gonna get lit, all that good stuff, you know. And I want you guys to join the family. I want to make something out of nothing. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's hey. No, I'm just kidding. But if you guys do want to see dance videos, follow me on Instagram. If you guys want to see spoken word videos, I have a spoken word channel. It's called Celeste Charity. Go subscribe to that channel, then come back to this one. I have amazing content for you guys, and I'm ready for this journey. I'm more ready than I have ever been. So join the gang, join the family. Tell your moms, cousins, best friends, sisters, brothers, boyfriend to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and join the family, because there's nothing more I want to do than build this empire with you guys. But we're always going to stay happy. We're always going to smile more, stress less. Get through this life, stay happy, stay humble, stay positive. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Bye, guys.